Dear all, now we'll see the next type of the set, that is a subset. Okay, so already we discussed about null set, then we saw a singleton set, that is one element in a set, and then third point was that universal set. Now we are discussing the fourth type, that is the subset. So what exactly mean by subset? So here we have a set. For example, here I am having a set and here I am having b set, right? So which set is called as a subset of another set? Subset means it is a, we can call it as a set of students. Here we are considering an example. Let a be the set of students of a computer science and b be the set of all the students in the college. So here I am considering two sets. A is a one set and here b is the another set. Are you getting my point? So here I want to explain you the concept of subset. So how A becomes subset of B set? So all the students from the set A are also in set B. So here I have taken the example of college students, all the students. So here you see all the students of the college, and here we are considering only the students of a computer science department. So from all we are considering few here. It means every student in set A which are also belongs to set B. Every element from this set A are also belongs to set B. So it means that A is the subset of set B, and this concept is nothing but the subset. Getting my point? So here we'll explain in depth. Means every element in set A is also belongs to set B, then that set is called as a subset of set B. Then that set means what? Set A is also called as a subset. So each and every element of one set belongs to another set. That means the first set becomes the subset of another set. This is the concept of subset. I think I cleared this point. We'll see another example. Here we have another example. For example, a is equal to 1 comma 3. I have two elements in set A. This is another example, and here I have a B set 1 3 4 5. Can I say A is a subset of B? Yes. See the example, 1 belongs to set B. Yes. How we are writing? We are checking. This is the belongs to sign. This is the element. 1 belongs to B. Yes, 1 is the element from set A which is also belongs to set B. Now we'll check another, and 3 belongs to B. Yes, 3 is also belongs to B. 3 is also belongs to set B. Are you getting my point? So all the elements, each and every element of set belongs to set B. It means that A is subset of B. And how we can denote this? So here an example. So read as set A is subset of set B. So this is a subset symbol. So here A set subset of B. So set B is also called as a superset. So here we are calling B set as a superset. Okay. So if any one element, for example, here we are considering what we can say, if any one element, okay, wait. See here, if any one element is not in B, then we cannot say A is subset of B. For example, here A is equal to 1, 2, 3. These are the elements of set A, and here we have a B set 1, 3, 4, 5. So 2 is not there. So 2 does not belongs to set B. So 2 does not belongs to set B. That means not every element of set belongs to set B, so we cannot say A is subset of B. So we can read as set A is not subset of set B. This is the not subset symbol, right? So we can use this symbol. Now we'll see. Remember, every set is subset of itself. Can I say A is a subset of A? Can I say like this? A is a subset of set A. Yes, A is a subset of A. Can I say empty set is a subset of all sets? Yes, empty set means phi. Can I say phi is a subset of any set? Yes. Phi is a subset of phi. Yes, phi is subset of phi is a subset of phi also. Phi is subset of any other set also, because it is an empty set. It's a subset of all sets. We'll say for example universal set is a subset of universal set. Yes, universal set, because every set is subset of itself, right? So these are what the concepts we need to understand, we need to keep in our mind. Now we'll see the third concept. If set A is a subset of set B and number of elements in set A and number of elements in set B are not equal, then set A is a proper subset of set B. So here, what it means, for example, set A is a subset of set B, means A is a subset of B, but number of elements in set A and number of elements in set B are not equal. They are not equal, but A is a subset of B. That means A is the proper subset of set B. When A is subset of B and the number of elements of A and B are equal, that becomes another type. So here we are considering less number of elements in A and maximum number of elements in B, but A is subset of B, means each and every element of A is in B, but number of elements are not equal. That means A is a proper subset of set B, and this is the symbol. We are not using this equal, this line here, and this becomes a proper subset of B. So A is a proper subset of set B. So this becomes a subset concept. We'll see the next types in the next video. Okay, we'll stop here. Thanks for watching this video.